me, I gotcha. Mi casa, su casa. Even through our 70s like Donna. Ice or the lava.
Welcome back to my channel, or welcome. My name is Laura, and today's video is going to be a Glean Your Bookshelf video, which I will explain in a second. But today's video is actually sponsored by Simon & Schuster to help promote the second book in the Scythe series, which is Thunderhead. The first book is Scythe. This series is actually super interesting and cool, so I'm really excited to be promoting this series to you guys today, especially the new book. So I'm going to talk about these for a little bit. I'm going to explain what Gleaning Your Bookshelf means, and then we're going to get into it. So this series, it takes place in a world where dying isn't really a thing. Like, there's no diseases, there's no war, there's no hunger strikes. Like, everybody's basically living. Pretty sure you can die by like fire, but even so, you're not really dead and you can be like retrieved back to life if you like die by fire. So the only way that people actually die is if a scythe decides to take your life, and scythes have to like decipher and choose who they want to kill. And so there's two characters in this book that are named Citra and Rowan, and they are chose to learn about the art of killing, also known as gleaning, and they have to learn in preparation of scythedom, which is the act of killing people, because in this world nobody dies. And so this is the first book in that series. It's by Neil Shusterman, and this is the second book. These are really cool covers, by the way. I'm really excited about these books. Like, they look awesome. I'm so excited to read this series. Even I was like looking at these books downstairs, and my brother grabbed it and read the back, and he was like, do you mind if I borrow this book? It sounds so good. And I was like, yes, and then we can talk about it and read it. And yeah, so these are the two books. This book especially is the new one. This book came out I think 2 years ago. This one just came out today, so you can go to the store, buy yourself a copy of this one today. I'm really excited. I want to hear all of your thoughts on the series. If any of you guys have read the first book, I'd be so interested to know. So you guys are probably wondering what these two books have to do with today's video. Well, I decided that for my video today, I'm going to be gleaning my bookshelf. And what that means basically is I'm going to be unhauling or getting rid of some books to prepare for the new year, for my new shelf. I'm just gonna kind of renew everything, get rid of the books that I no longer want, so I can make all of my good books look all pretty and perfect. Not saying that some of these books aren't great and wonderful, but there's just some books that need to go. I feel like I'm only like organized and like to clean things 2 times a year, and that is the new year and spring. So it's the new year. It's time to glean out some of my old books that I'm never gonna read. So I'm going to be donating some books to a bunch of different organizations in town, and also the library needs books, so I'm gonna be sending some books over there. Also, we have those little miniature library stand things that are like throughout the town. You like take one, give one. I'm gonna put some books in those. So by the time this video is up, all these books are already gonna be sent off to the organizations and the libraries and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited about that. Happy I can do that. I have so many books that I have that I just need to get rid of some of them. So today I have this big box behind me, as you can see, of books that have been in my closet for over a year because I have run out of space on my bookshelf. So I'm going to be going through this whole box of books and making 2 piles, books that I'm keeping and books that I'm gleaning. So I'm just going to get into it and start with the book gleaning. Okay, this first book here is Marie's World. And this is a book that was sent to me such a long time ago, like when I first made my booktube channel, and I've just never been interested in it. It's like, looks like that. I don't really even know what it's about, and I feel like somebody else will enjoy it more than I have. It's been sitting in my room for forever. So girl, you're getting gleaned. Also, please don't take offense to the books that I do glean and don't glean. Like, if you love one of the books that I did give, you know, somebody else is gonna enjoy it, so there's that. Next book I have is Disarm by Jude Grey. This, I think, is like an adult romance book that I started reading at one point. Look at that, there's a bookmark on page 40. I think I wasn't really into this book, so I think we're gonna glean it. Obviously, if I only read 40 pages and stopped, wasn't that interested. Okay, next book is Peter Pan. This is a really cool edition that was actually sent to me. So I think I'm gonna keep this one because it's really cool. There's lots of like fun inserts in it and stuff, like little games. It's just like a really cool collector's item type thing, and it was only in my closet because there's no space on my bookshelf. So I think I'm going to be keeping this one. Okay, next book is 3 Dark Crowns. This is a YA book that was sent to me a while back. This book, I really don't know if I have interest in. I remember hearing good things about it, but I'm not quite sure it's like the kind of book that I would get into. So I think I'm going to glean this book. I know this had some hype on BookTube and a lot of people really loved it, but I just don't think it's my type of book. So Glean it. Somebody else is gonna like it more than I will. Okay, next book is by M. Leighton, and it's called There's Wild, Then There's You. I truly don't even remember buying this. It looks like it's a romance book, contemporary romance, new adult book. I think I'm gonna keep this one. There's times where I'm like in the mood for like a new adult romance kind of book like that. So this one I think I'm gonna hang on to. Okay, next I have this big stack of books that was like unsolicitedly sent to me. They're all like different romance books. They're all by Toll Publishing. They're all just like these romance books that I don't have interest in reading. Like, yeah, so I think I'm gonna give these away. Some other person will probably like them more than me. So those are going in the Glean pile. What is that? There's no dust jacket. This is Twilight. This is Breaking Dawn. I have to keep these for sentimental reasons. This is my original copy of Breaking Dawn. This is not my copy of Twilight. This is like the movie cover. This was not the one I originally read, but obviously I did read it. Like, look at the, let's see how like worn it is. But I'm probably gonna keep these ones just for memories. This is Between Us and the Moon by Rebecca Maisel. It looks like this. I truly don't ever remember getting this. Like, this is how bad it is when you have a million books. Like, I really didn't think I would become this person that has books they don't even remember getting. Like, that's kind of embarrassing. Okay, this book actually I need to keep and read soon because it takes place in Cape Cod. And I'm from Massachusetts, and going down the Cape is my whole summer. So I think I would be like really attached to this book. So I'm probably going to keep this one because it sounds cute. Okay, I'm like rediscovering books that I forgot I had. Like, this is a really fun thing to do. I really encourage you all to do a nice glean of your shelves for the new year. Realize the books that you have. Like, it's important. Okay, next I have a Stephen King book, and this is actually not like a novel, but it's a memoir of the craft. So it's about his experiences with writing books and stuff like that, and I think that's super interesting. Haven't gotten around to reading it yet, but I think Stephen King is a writing master, a master of literature, I should say, so I'm definitely keeping this book. Okay, this is The Beginning of Everything by Robin Schneider, which I actually remember buying this, and I thought it sounded really good. It's like a coming-of-age story about this boy in high school, so I kind of want to keep this one. I feel like it could be good. I think I've heard good things about it, so I'm gonna keep this one. Okay, you guys, this is Rules of Attraction by Simone Eccles. This book I put in an unhaul video like 3 years ago, and everyone was like, don't throw that away, that's the best book ever, keep it, keep it, keep it. Girl still hasn't read it, so I'm gonna have to Glean it. Like, I'm never gonna read this book. Like, it's been in my pile forever. I tried to get rid of it once. You guys told me not to. So this time, it's gone for good, okay? She's gleaned. Okay, next I have Flowers in the Attic by V.C. Andrews, and this is a book that I went out of my way to buy, so I'm definitely keeping this. I heard about this book through you guys, I think, who told me it was like Forbidden by Tabitha Suzuma, so I really love that book. So this is like a classic. I'm excited about it. It's kind of controversial, to be honest, but it sounds great. It's a series, so if I'm in the mood for like an adult book, this is what I'll grab. Okay, next is Fans of the Impossible Life. This book actually looks really good, and it's a nice hardcover. And it's about this girl who's in the hospital, and I think she meets a boy, and it's like a romance book, a young adult romance book. So I think it sounds really cute, and these are like my favorite types of books, so I'm definitely keeping this one. Okay, next is Huck Finn by Mark Twain. This book, I don't know why it's in the closet, but this is a classic that I loved and I read in high school. I know a lot of people don't like Huck Finn, but I personally am a fan, so I'm gonna be keeping this one. This is The Blue Jay by Michelle Schilscher. I don't know how to say her last name. This, I believe, is signed to me too. Yeah, this is signed to me. This was sent to me, and I'm gonna keep this because this actually seems really cute. So I'm keeping this book. This is The Skorpion Rules by Erin Bow. Looks like this. This book I've had in my closet for a really long time, and I don't think I'm planning on picking it up anytime soon, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one and Glean it. There's more books in here than I remember. This is My Favorite Mistake by Chelsea M. Cameron. This is a book that I read a while ago, like when I first started BookTube in like 2013. So I'm gonna keep it for memories, and maybe I'll reread it someday. Okay, I have The Law of Loving Others by Kate Axelrod. This book I really, really loved, and I read a while ago, so I'm gonna be keeping this one. This is called Musings of an Earth Angel. This is another one that was sent to me, so I'll be keeping this one as well. A few more I'm keeping are Wonderlost by Jen Malone. This one I went out of my way to buy, so I gotta keep it. And this is Honesty by Seth King. A lot of you guys told me great things about this, and it's also signed by him, so I will be keeping this one. Just to quickly go through a few more that were sent to me and are all signed. I have Wait by A.L. Jackson. I have Rebecca Yarrow's Wilder, The Renegades. And I have another book by A.L. Jackson called Where Lightning Strikes. I'm keeping all these. Also, The Deep Enders by Dave Reardon. These are all books that were sent to me that I will be keeping. Okay, so this is actually an ARC. So I don't know if I can give it away. I might do like a thing on Twitter, like trading for ARCs. This is called My Best Everything by Sarah Tomp. I've had this for a really long time. I think I got it in high school. My librarian, I think, gave it to me for some reason. I've never really had much interest in it, so I think I'm gonna be getting rid of it. Okay, next I have Reality Boy by A.S. King. I'm gonna be keeping this one because I've just heard amazing things about A.S. King and her writing, so this one I'm keeping. Okay, next is Zodiac by Romina Russell. This is what this looks like. I feel bad getting rid of this one because it's such a like nice cover and like beautiful book, but I just don't think this one interests me that much, so I'm going to be gleaning it. I have two other classics in here. This is Wuthering Heights. It got kind of bent while it was in the closet. And The Scarlet Letter. I'm going to be keeping these because I like to have my collection of classics, so these are being saved. And then the last book that I have in this whole box is Denton's Little Death Date by Lance Rubin. I don't think I have much of an attraction towards this book, so I think I'm going to be gleaning this one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 books that I am gleaning and donating. So I'm going to put them back in this box. That's really awesome. I'm sad to see them go, but I'm excited that other people are going to have opportunities to read them and enjoy them. Obviously, I'm going to be saving Scythe and Thunderhead to read very, very soon. Thank you again so much to Simon & Schuster for sponsoring this video and sending me these books. I'm super excited about them, and I'm really glad that it inspired this video and this clean out of my books. I hope I have inspired some of you guys at home to maybe go through your bookshelves, find ones that you're never gonna read, and donate them, give them to your friends, give them to your family, do something with them that'll help somebody else, and clean out your collection and just reorganize everything. It's great to do that at the beginning of the year. So that's what today's video was. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know, because I have a few more boxes that I could glean out for you guys. So let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you've not already. I will have purchase links for both of these books down below, so check those out if you're interested in buying one of these books. So that'll be in the down bar. Thank you guys so much again for watching today's video, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.
You got me, I got ya. Mi casa, su casa. Even through our 70s like Donna, I sorta like